What's up guys, Josh here. Today I wanted to talk about a topic that has brought my attention, and it's something very interesting, something that you really, you normally wouldn't see, especially, with being how uniquely different this was, and, how they did it, and things like that, and, what happened, and that's what I'm gonna get into. Basically, Ford took a Jeep Gladiator and brought it into their facility to, take a look at it and maybe test some things out and see how it works, and I guess see what kind of specs with the suspension and, a powertrain, things like that, to determine how to make a vehicle that they are most likely making and is rumored to come into development within 2-3 years from now. And it's something that's going to be really, really cool, if it comes out. But probably a chance it's gonna if Ford is experimenting with the Jeep Gladiator and seeing, getting an idea of how it works and, what can be done with it and things of that nature. And now the rumor is that Ford is going to be making a pickup version of the Bronco. It's going to look like the Gladiator, which is going to be one of its rivals and things of that nature. And it's, basically going to have a bed in the back, like a pickup truck, and it's basically going to be like a Bronco pickup truck. So, you can carry all kinds of things. You can carry I don't know, like a mini love seat and, maybe some fishing gear and things like that. Maybe just, you could ultimately have more cargo space in the back, if you wanted to carry more stuff. So I think that's going to be pretty cool for people who are looking for something that they want, something like the new Ford Maverick, where it's not like an F-150 where it's on a little of the big side. It's right in the middle, right where, not too big, not too small. And the Ford Authority, which is the reporting media for Ford, they speculate and report just about everything Ford does. They say that the vehicle, back in 2019, that the vehicle would have been made into a pickup version in 2021 as an option, but that did not come yet. Though, like I said, it's expected to happen in, 2-3 years from now, 2023, 2024. They said no later than 2025, so that's pretty interesting. I guess we'll have to see what happens then. But so the vehicle could be called, either a Raptor, which I highly doubt, and most say it's going to be called a Warthog, kind of like a Warhog, something like that. But kind of like a tougher Bronco. Be funny if they call it the Raptor. Imagine seeing a Ford Fusion Raptor. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Seeing a sedan, an off-road sedan. I mean, people do it. I mean, I've seen pictures online and of people taking Crown Vics and other stuff, and just lifting the suspension and turning it into an off-road vehicle, which is kind of cool. Not really something I would really do. I would just get either a Jeep or a pickup truck, but it's kind of unique for what it would be. But it'd be interesting if Ford, I don't know. So, those who don't know about the Gladiator, it's one of the popular versions of the Jeep, alongside with all the Jeep Wrangler and things like that. They have the Mohawk version of the Gladiator, which is a Jeep Gladiator, which is, it's built to drive through the sand and things like that, and I think mud too, but mainly it's it's geared to go through the desert and things like that, and so it's supposed to be able to handle to a relatively high rate of speed. Imagine going 80, 90 miles an hour. Just, it'd be super smooth, on desert terrain, which you could probably do it. You could do it out in Nevada and California, out in the right places. But how this whole thing started, Ford Authority saw the Jeep Gladiator going into the Ford facility in Detroit, Michigan, and that's how this whole thing, started, and it pretty much was just starting to blow up from the beginning. As well as that, they also would have, an electric and hybrid version of this vehicle if it was to come out, and they probably will when it comes out, because, like I said in the past two videos, electric cars are gradually starting to become the thing. Sooner or later, gas is going to go down and be cheaper, and it's going to not be in high demand anymore. It's going to gradually be phased out, and there's going to be no more gas-powered cars one day, but that's beside the fact. That's another topic for this video, and I think that's really all I got to say. I mean, I don't know how long this video is going to be, because if there's really not too much out there to talk about, the video's really not going to be as long. But there's a little bit to talk about, so I should expect it to be a decent length. And I think that's all I had to say. This was really not going to be a long video at all, and you could probably tell by watching this. So yeah, well, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as well as turning on your post notifications so you do not miss out on one of my awesome videos. And along with that, I'll see you next time.